Good morning. Hi. So this is Rain. Usually his eyes, this one is me and this one isn't, and today it flipped. So he's confusing Mama. I'd be like, what's going on, honey? I'm trying to get used to his features because I want to be able to look at him right away and just be like, oh, that's Rain. And the other one's Sky. And they've been like throwing me off a lot. So I always associate Rain with one eye is me and the other one's not. And sometimes both of them are me. And Sky is always high me, but the other day he flipped on me too. He lost me and then he started to look like Rain. So I was like, oh my god, which one is which? And I was gone for one day, so I had to like take a double take. And then, I kind of realized which is which when I look at them together. But if I look at them separately, I'm like, you must be... Because they keep flipping back and forth with the eyes. And now I have to find another way to distinguish them separately because they're playing tricks with me with their eyes. So maybe their weight. I know this one right here is much bigger. Yeah, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And Sky is smaller. And Sky has a more like aggressive face. More aggressive, more serious, more like sharp. And Rain is very like soft. Like he's always like, huh, mama. What is it, mama? He's so sweet though. Anyways, I just dropped off Scooper at school. I feel like I've been doing it lately because one, I am super annoyed that Brian takes him to school quite late. Like, we are allowed to take him to school around 7:30. That's our time. You can take him earlier, around like 6 a.m. if you wanted to, but obviously we don't even get up that time. I mean, the kids do, but we as parents were like, ugh. But BK is like, ugh, until like 9, and I'm like super annoyed because it's like when Scooper wakes up around 6 or 7, roughly around 7ish, he's up naturally, and then BK drags his feet to go over there to open the door for him. And it's because BK works all the way till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like, he shouldn't. He should take care of his health so that he could be there for his kids in the morning. I mean, after all, he was the one that said he's gonna take care of Scooper 100%, which is not obvious. I just kind of gave up on that. Not really gave up. Still hold him accountable, but if I want to help out, then it's up to me if I wanted to. You know what I mean? So I would like punch him and be like, go wake up Scooper. And sometimes he'll be like, okay, and then he'll fall asleep. I'm like, dude, I just said go wake up, go to your son. So then he goes over there and then he takes Scooper out, gives him some breakfast, and doesn't brush his teeth. And I always say you have to brush his teeth because it's like habit for him to like incorporate into his life every single day so that he's more like responsible and has good hygiene. And so he's like always forgetting, and that bothers me. So I have to like keep reminding him every single day, take care of your son's teeth in the morning before breakfast. And he's just so tired, so he just gives him food and then he knocks out on the chair right here, and then knocks out all the way until 9, sometimes past 9. I'm like, Scooper's on the iPad the whole time. And so meanwhile, I'm in the other room taking care of these two bubs. They wake up at 7 too, so I gotta feed them, take care of them, change their diapers, like tummy time with them, like all that, and there's double of them, so it's like tiring. And after I'm done with them, I go over here, I find Brian knocked out. He considers that spending time with his son. I don't. Anyways, so I get annoyed, so I'm like, I'd rather have Scooper at school running around with his friends and like playing, learning, doing activities, just like socializing with people, and getting some exercises in at the in at the playground, you know. And when you take him in later, he misses all of that, and so he's just sitting here on the iPad staring at a train, you know. So anyways, I started just to go ahead and take him, and it's a way to help my husband out too, because he does have work in the morning, sometimes meetings, and so I feel like, okay, I'll help you out. And also it gives me a breather from the kids for a moment. So I go out, and then I able to see the world, see a little bit of sunlight, because usually I don't. I'm always in here. I never even know when it rains, so I'm kind of like in the dark, kind of like cooped up. And so I go out, get a breather, take him out of the car, send him off to school, and it's just like a fresh start to the day. And I come home to the twins. They're still in the same position. The other one's in the bed. He fell back asleep early this morning. When I came back, he's the same spot, and this guy too. Except this guy's like, ah, ah, ah. So I picked him up, and we're just cuddling right now. He's gonna go down for a nap in a moment. And yeah, last night was really rough. I jinxed myself completely. The night before, they slept the whole night, but tonight, or last night, the little one, Sky, that's probably why he's out right now. He woke up like 4 times every 3 hours. I'm like, what's wrong? Like, seriously. I feel like he probably had a nightmare, because he was like really scared and like jerky and all that stuff. And when he was hungry, when I fed him a bottle, he was like, no, no. And then he would take it and he was like, no, no. And then back and forth. And so I've kind of like felt bad for him. Like, he's going through some sort of mental like breakdown like Mama did the other day. But it's a developmental stage kind of situation, so I do get that it's a little bit of regression. So hopefully it gets better. This guy woke up only once just to get a feeding, and he woke up earlier than usual, around like 6 a.m. and he's been up since. It's around 9 something now. So yeah. Anyways, Scooper has been watching some really weird things on YouTube, and I'm like, man, I should just like, me and Brian were talking last night, like, you know, maybe we should start to do stuff with him on the weekends and let him play with toys and record him so that he can share his journey with the world and include the twins as well. So I know I have a channel for Scooper, and it's called Ryan Scooper Kiwo, and I think I'm going to change it to Kiwo's World, because all 3 boys, and I'm just going to incorporate like them playing, them just growing together, them just enjoying each other's company, and just being happy in their world. And then maybe he can just watch himself, learn from himself as well, and, you know, instead of like watching YouTube all day, he could play while we record him and share with other people his journeys. Yeah, that's just my way. I mean, I don't mind him watching things, but there are things where I feel like it's just so random. Like, he just sits there and watch, and a lot of times I don't really like it, because the videos that he watches, it's all like, no, 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 I don't want to go to school, or no, 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 I don't want to take a shower, and everything is a no, no. And there's this one channel where he watches where all they do is eat sweets, and he keeps asking me for ice cream, candy, chocolate all day. It drives me nuts. So I'm like trying to avoid that and block those channels, you know. So I don't mind if he watches like educational ones and learn from it, and he should be doing some of it on his own, instead of just sitting there and watching all the time. So there's a balance. I believe that he can, you know, enjoy making some videos and share with people, as well as watching other people at the same time. So it's a way of getting him off his bum on the weekends, especially because during the week he goes to school, he does get off his bum, he plays with people, he learns. Right now they're teaching him philanthropy, they're teaching him how to sign language, they're teaching him how to potty train, they're teaching him how to learn certain letters and colors and draw and just sensory stuff. So those are all the things that he goes to school for, and that's great. But when the weekend comes, he's on the iPad all day watching these people. So I feel like I cut back from him watching people on YouTube, and then he can create as well as watch. So yeah, it's gonna be changed soon when I get the time. I'm gonna say like sometime this week I could just record him playing and, you know, enjoying his time with his brother, showing his brothers how to do things, or just learning things as he goes, and exploring the world at his own pace, you know. Kind of like Dora the Explorer, except it's Hero's adventure. Yeah. The little boys, the little ones. Yeah. Huh, honey? I feel like these boys are going to grow up so quick. And I'm going to miss them this small. So I used to vlog on Scooper's channel and post it, but I feel like I'm already vlogging them every single day, kind of. So that'll be on my channel, and on their channel it'll be just adventures every now and then of them together as a unit, growing up and just having fun. Okay? Okay, huh? Okay, Ring. Don't confuse Mama. Don't confuse Mama. You're so adorable. I definitely missed them a lot when I was at a show. And when I FaceTime them, they would look at the phone and recognize me. So I'm like, sweet. Brian would be like, oh yeah, that's your mom. She left for like, you know, she'll be back. She didn't forget you. Like as if I left them for a long time. So rude. He's always like, you know, I'm actually doing more work than you because you take care of the twins, but I'm actually at home with 3 boys, which is something you haven't really done for over a day. So I've done it like in certain hours, but not over a day. So he's saying that's way more exhausting. And he's just like, Mama's been leaving the kids more often than Daddy. And I'm like, oh, why are we even like competing with that? Like, you should be happy you want to stay with your kids because you're the one who wanted kids, and you're the one who's like, time is precious. The best thing you can do is give them love, and so give them some love. A lot of people, you know, want to make time for their kids, but they don't. And here you are at home. You should enjoy having them. Good, 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 good. Thương quá nha. Hả? Thương quá, thương quá, thương quá. Giỏi, giỏi nha. Đừng có lì nha. Nha. Đừng có lì nha. Okay, so I'm gonna start my day, get some coffee, and take it easy. Slowly, mentally prepare myself for each and every single day. I know that I get tired sometimes while taking care of you bubs, but I know that they're gonna grow so fast, so I should just savor the moment as much as I can and like really give myself a moment. I always feel so overwhelmed and anxious, and BK is always like, let him cry, it's fine, let him cry, blah blah blah, but that just, I don't know. So I gotta learn from him as well. So even though he's got some like issues that he needs to work on, I have some as well. So I need to learn to calm down, you know, and just let things go and take it easy, because it's sometimes all in my head that I think the kids, you know, need me more, when in reality I'm kind of like almost enabling them. So it's like I should let them cry and then pick them up so that they understand they can't continue to do that to me all the time. Yeah. It's so strange. Like, BK is really bad with it with adults, enabling adults, and I'm really bad with enabling kids. and he's good with letting go of the kids and not catering to their needs. So it's like a weird dynamic that we have. But yeah. Let's start the day. Both babies are fed. They're chilling. Look at them. Oh my goodness. So we have Rain over here.
I thought that he was talking for
See how one eye is like double and the other one is single? It used to be flipped.
However,
and now this guy
are not critical, and they
has
just
it
put it on the list
flipped as well. This is what Rain usually looks like.
So that's what they say.
And
They put it 5 year. However,
they're playing eye tricks on me. He usually has both lids, but today he's being Rain today. And this guy is just turning on Mama. Huh. You guys are just so confusing. But we do know that he's heavier. And he's much lighter. So, yeah. Okay? You boys okay?
They didn't say what. I think it's 8.
Tummy time for the boys. Every single day. I try to time it so that when they are fully digest after eating, they wouldn't spit up, but these boys spit up all day. Hey, I know, honey. Yeah. Keep going, guys. So they love this love every play area. They seem to just like sit and chill more quietly. The other one, not so much. So I'm glad that they are together, enjoying. I usually put them separate, but today is a different day. Gotta get in each other's faces for a moment, get to know each other. I'm sure they're together a lot, but they never like stay in here together. So yeah. Hi, what's going on over there? Good, goody-go. Oh, yeah. They're like my prairie dogs. Keep going up. Huh? Good. You doing one? Yeah. You guys need a shower, okay? The hair's starting to be flat, so gotta make sure they get cleaned up. Alright, so I meant to make devil's eggs the other day, but I totally forgot for Easter. And got around to it today. Wanna try?
I am ready to try. Thank you.
Let me know. What are your thoughts? Takes forever to beat. So instead of using mayo, I used avocado mayo, which is a little healthier. And instead of Dijon, because I don't have any, I used regular mustard.
It's good.
Yeah?
Is it healthy?
Well, it's devil's eggs, so I'm sure it's a little bit crazy. Okay, this one wants out. Okay, boy. I just cleaned out the garage, this whole area, to make room for AT's trailer. It's not allowed to be in this area, so we gotta move it inside. Okay, we are moving it in. We had to clear out everything, even the shoe rack. Hi.
Move that trailer.
Okay, we're going. Keep going. More. Okay, you can curve it. Pivot. Keep going. Keep going. He's got a foot, okay. Another. Half a foot. Okay, stop. Let's see if that fits. Like, literally, barely.
Yeah, we clear it.
It clears?
Yeah. Clear it? At this point, it does.
Okay. Well, you can go a little further. I'm just saying that it was really close.
I'd rather have a little room in the back so we don't.
Sure, clear it.
Well, this thing is this, right?
Scuba?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Hey,
Yeah,
you want to the truck? Ryan, you want to the truck?
Do you want to try a little bit more just to see?
No, I'm sure.
You want to the truck?
Okay.
The room is there.
Yeah.
This is here, so.
Okay. So are you good with that? You want to straighten it? Are you good with that? Or you want to straighten it?
You're like barely going to fix it.
But can we gain that much? Or because
Why don't you go check it out?
if I straighten it, like,
It's really tight. I don't know if your test will fit here.
It'll fit if this moves.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess
But you
I
can't
could-
get out.
I could try to get it closer.
You
to
can't
that
get
side,
out.
But
Yeah. But what's the
Unless
point-
this
Yeah,
is
no, I'll put
moved.
that,
But
please.
what's the point of putting the Tesla in
I
here?
don't think you can put the Tesla in here.
What's the point of putting it in here if you're not going to load it and out of the garage, right?
Yeah.
What's the word? I told you.
Yeah, I mean, even
Are you all done?
if I straighten it,
You want to wash your hands? Oh, then let's go through the truck. Come on.
we still can't park.
Can't go through there.
Say, 1, 2, 3, close. Quick.
Let's check and see.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, close.
What happened?
Just hold on the phone.
And that's what it does? Kind of freaks
For one
out.
people.
Oh.
Good job.
Clears. All right, so I got my wolf griddle in, and we're gonna have a mini spring roll party. Woohoo! Woohoo! Can you say woohoo?
Go.
Scoop, say woohoo! Okay. Okay, looking good. I think I like the grill.